What's up everybody, Xaenca here, welcome to another WWE Mayhem video. So I decided to save this Mayhem 3 and 4 star event in the off chance that maybe the Raw recap event would not be that great, and it wasn't. It's the same crap we've been getting for the past few weeks, the Raw equivalent of the SmackDown event we did earlier in the week. 2 times the reward, so twice the garbage, you guys know the deal, but the Mayhem 3 and 4 star event actually turned out to have good rewards. So we're going to be taking a look at that in a bit, but before we do, we're going to do this Unstoppable Giant Roman Reigns Gold event. For the rewards, beginner gives us 200 event keys, 50 gold bars, normal gives us 400 event keys, 100 gold bars, and Superstar gives us 600 event keys, 150 gold bars. So unlike the previous Unstoppable Giant events, I would say the rewards for this one are actually pretty decent. We're basically getting 300 gold for 3 matches, albeit more difficult matches than normal, but still 300 gold for 3 matches. And I know this is at times 2, but even if it were not times 2, it's still 150 gold for 3 matches by default, so I hope they just do the gold version of these events more often and not the crappy skills version or whatever the hell else they do. And I think it all goes to them overvaluing their skills and overdrive loot cases and thinking that those are sufficient equivalents to something like this, 150 or 300 gold. But I'm gonna do the beginner and normal difficulties off camera, then we will do the superstar difficulty together. So I will see you in the future where that is ready to happen. So here we are, beginner and normal are done, and we're gonna do something a little bit different this time. We're gonna use a 2-star superstar to do the superstar difficulty. Certain people have asked me to do it, so I'm like, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and do that. So this is who we landed on. We're using 2-star Randy Orton. The game is telling us we're insane, but sometimes a little bit of crazy is a good thing, so let's jump right in. So I've tried this a few times and it seems like the overall strategy doesn't really change all that much. Oh, thought I could dodge that. We're taking an elbow drop early. That is not great, but we'll deal with it. So like I said, the overall strategy does not really change all that much just because you have a, non-4-star superstar basically. The only thing is you got to be mindful of him having a 3-gauge move and you not having a 3-gauge move to reverse with, so you got to stop them like that. Go for the rope hung DDT right here. It's not really going to do a lot of damage, but every little bit counts. Just chip away at him a little bit. So we go for the 4-strike combo. Okay, we got to stop that. So we go for the 4-strike combo a lot of the time. If he blocks twice, then the best strategy I've found is to backstep away and try to bait him into coming after you. So you'll see that happen a few times, I'm sure. But other than that, man, just chip away at him with a 4-strike combo. Stop the specials when you can, just like that. Here's an RKO. Do a little bit more damage. We're nearing the halfway point. Alright, so he blocked twice, backstep, but he already went for us before we could even backstep, so just be ready to counterattack and stop those specials. That's very important. Another rope hung DDT. We've passed the halfway point, nearing the pin point. Almost there.
What's this?
So we can showboat too, that's fine. So as you can see, if you backstep enough, he'll come after you, usually leaving an opening. That was not great. Should have blocked that. But anytime he showboats, that's a free 4-strike combo for you. Usually when you backstep, he'll try to go for an attack and then the special, so you can stop it right there. And that is it. We're gonna try to land the pin right here. And that is all for Unstoppable Giant Roman Reigns with a 2-star superstar. Collect our rewards for that, and now we can move on to the Mayhem 3 and 4-star event. So coming off all of the negative feedback, we have this Mayhem 3 and 4-star event that finally has good rewards, so let's take a look at it. For the rewards, beginner gives us 600 event keys, 500 rank up keys, 400 premium keys, 40 4-star keys, and 20 gold bars. Normal gives us 1,200 event keys, 1,000 rank up keys, 800 premium keys, 80 4-star keys, and 40 gold bars. And Superstar gives us 1,800 event keys, 1,500 rank up keys, 1,200 premium keys, 120 4-star keys, and 60 gold bars. So the highlights of this event are that we're getting 2 premium loot cases and 200 4-star keys. And this nearly makes up for the past few weeks of just complete garbage, man. I mean, finally we get something good. Finally, they listen to all the negative feedback, and I just want to thank everybody who upvoted my post on the Reddit where I talked about the garbage rewards, made it the most upvoted post that day, finally got Reliance Games' attention, RG Dwyer was forced to respond, Desert Eagle made a video about it, it's a solid video, you should check it out. and he got as far as talking about Reliance Games' response to my post, but I actually responded to that response, so we'll talk about that in a bit. But for right now, we won the battle. We finally got some good rewards after weeks of just terrible rewards. But we gotta win the war, guys. We gotta keep pushing and make sure that they know that we are not happy with the changes they've made, and to bring back just good rewards, just a good experience for all the players. With that being said, I'm gonna do the beginner and normal off camera, and then we'll do the superstar difficulty together, so let's jump to that. Here we are, ready for superstar difficulty. This is our team for this. We got Brock Lesnar, Steve Austin, Dean Ambrose, Shawn Michaels, and Bray Wyatt. Brock and Steve I have not used in a long time, so I want to use them. But first off, we got Kalisto, who's going to deal with Bray Wyatt. So just to give a quick overview of what I was talking about before we jumped into this event is about the whole Reddit post thing. I'll link to the Reddit post on the pinned comment, but the gist of it is that I explained that 2 times the garbage rewards are still less than before the nerf. That was the title of my post, and it's the same stuff I've been saying for the past few videos, and it's just completely insulting to us when they give us 2 times rewards week, but it's the nerfed reward, so it's like, okay, you're giving us twice the garbage we've been getting lately. We don't even understand why you're giving us less rewards. I mean, we come off a really bad weekend, we don't get a Backlash update, we don't get to participate in any of the Backlash events, and then they follow up by lowering all the rewards. It's like how to get players to quit 101. Just completely sabotage your game for some reason. But anyway, I was just really irritated at all of that, and I decided to post on the Reddit, and I ignored it for a while. I wasn't really expecting any kind of support. I was just voicing out my frustrations, basically. But I think it got like 10 upvotes, and it was forced to be the top post at the time, and RG Dwyer was forced to respond. The TLDR version of his response to me was basically saying that they did not lower the rewards. They've merely shifted the balance of the rewards so that the beginner and normal difficulties are better and the superstar is slightly worse, but overall they're still the same quality of rewards. Which, I mean, when I first saw that post, I was like, what are these people smoking? Like, you can't seriously expect us to buy that, right? I mean, we've been playing this game for so long. Like, do you really think that we'll be like, oh, that makes sense? Yeah, you're completely right. We have records of what we've gotten before, dude. I mean, there's videos, I don't understand what the thought process was with that response. So I respond to his response and basically say that I'm sorry, but that is bullshit, basically. There's no way these rewards are comparable to what we used to get. So basically post the rewards from a May 1st Raw recap event. This was before the nerf, and compare it to a Raw London recap event from a week ago. And I put them side by side. I basically showed what the rewards were before the nerf, what the rewards were after the nerf, the total rewards before the nerf, total after the nerf, and the net gain and loss for each reward type after the nerf. And I'll put these results also in the pinned comment down below, but the results from that were that after the nerf we're getting 725 less raw keys, 1,500 more event keys, but this is not even taking into account the changes they've made to give us event keys, where they lowered the event keys per match, so it's less than that, but I'm just using that as the base. We're getting 450 more Overdrive keys, 1,075 more 2-star keys, 85 less 3-star keys, and 25 less 4-star keys, 11,045 less cash, 75 less gold, 2 less 750 shakes, and 2 less 2,000 shakes. So basically what they're saying there is that nearly half of an Overdrive loot case, 1 2-star loot case, 1.5 event loot cases is the equivalent of losing 2/3 of a raw loot case, 85 3-star keys, 25 4-star keys, 11,045 cash, 75 gold, 2 750 shakes, and 2 2,000 shakes. Now this is at 1 times. If at 2 times, it's still worse than before the nerf because the 25 4-star keys alone are worth 500 3-star keys. We know this because if we open 1 3-star loot case, if we have a duplicate, we get 50 4-star keys. Therefore, the 25 4-star keys is technically the equivalent of 500 3-star keys. So that was my response to him. He did not respond back, and that is usually the case when you pin him to the corner like that. He does not respond anymore. I've negated many of his responses in the past and he just does not follow up. He's just like, yeah, whatever. So I mean, that's generally the case with Reliance Games as a whole, but I proved my point. A lot of other people gave their feedback on that post, a lot of people giving the negative feedback, and this was a few days ago, so I don't know if the good rewards we're getting for this Mayhem 3 and 4-star event are related to that, because it was a lot of backlash they've gotten, and I hope it is. I hope they start listening more because it's getting ridiculous. You're just pissing so many people off. there's so many posts. If you go to the Reddit, you'll see so many posts of people are just like, I'm gonna quit if they don't make any changes. I'm done with this garbage. And it's just, why don't you do something about it? Why do you keep pissing everybody off? But yeah, I just wanted to give my side of this whole thing. I know, like I said, Desert Eagle made a video about it. You should check it out. It's a good video. And if you're interested in the entirety of the explanation behind these things, I went into a lot more detail in the actual post. So a link to the Reddit post will be in the pinned comment down below, like I said. And let's go ahead and finish this event off so we can open some loot. Alright, so it's been a long time since I've used Stone Cold Steve Austin in a video, and since then, they've actually fixed the animation for the Stone Cold Stunner, so we're gonna do it right here. So here it is, and finally it's an actual Stone Cold Stunner, no longer the Stone Cold Cutter or the SCKO. Finally a Stone Cold Stunner. Now my only issue with the Stone Cold Stunner animation is just feels like there's not a lot of impact. There's no like the opponent bouncing around after he gets nailed. Like his neck hits the shoulder. Like in real life you bounce around and stuff. It's like it's a lot more impactful. I wish they would make it more like that, but still pretty good that it's actually a stunner now. Alright, now we got Nakamura. We still need to do the catapult as well as the powerplex. We're gonna go for the cheeky charge attack, which I do from time to time. Would not advise it, but I feel like doing it from time to time. I get these random feelings where I'm like, I'm gonna charge attack. He went for the parry, and he's countering with a swinging neck breaker. So, taking the damage from Finn Balor. Alright, there's the catapult. Nail Nakamura with it. It's enough to initiate the pin. But we're gonna cancel. We're gonna go for the powerplex as well in this match. And here it is. Powerplex. He should not even attempt to kick out of this.
He just unloaded on him.
But we'll see. Oh, no resistance. That is all for Nakamura.
And it's all over. Caught him off guard.
Alright, now we got Brock Lesnar, who beat Randy Orton's face to a pulp with his elbows in their match. Kind of wish their match was an actual match. I was so excited for that match, but hey, storylines. Modern day storylines, I guess. And Suplex City. Gotta admit though, the RKO out of nowhere to Brock Lesnar in that storyline was amazing. And that is all for the Viper. Alright, now we got Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Still can't do a good ooh yeah, god damn it. Wish I could. Gonna get it someday. Keep practicing. We got nailed with a Texas Pile Driver. It's all good. It's all good in this hood. Alright, we're just gonna go for the Suplex City again. That's fine. Still have 2 matches to go, so we'll nail somebody with the F5, I'm sure, at some point.
Outstanding.
Unless he kicks out, which he won't. Haha. Alright, let's see if Samoa Joe wants to be the recipient of the F5.
Incredible reaction.
Take you to Tornado Town. Belly to belly right here.
I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that.
Oh, those crits, man. Those crits. Watch out. Oh, there's F5. Alright. Here you go.
We know what's coming.
Going for a ride.
Oh my.
Down to 0. Let's see if he resists.
I have seen it all.
No resistance, and we're moving on.
That's it. He's done.
Alright, so last up we got Kevin Nash. No DQ match. Let's see what kind of offer Kevin Nash is offering us. Terrible. Terrible. No. So we may want to consider doing an F5 as well here, because it is a no DQ match, so it will go through the table. There it is. Okay. F5 right here through the table, just so we can say that we did a no DQ weapon-based move. We're gonna cancel this pin because we still have not done the pinball bomb. We'll go ahead and go for the low HP stun right here. Pinball bomb. Booyah. And it's a guaranteed resistance because it is the championship match, but it doesn't matter. You are done. You are done, sir. Big Daddy Cool Diesel. You are done for the night. Moving on. So let's collect our rewards and go ahead and open some loot. Man, we have a bunch of stuff to open, so let's start with this NXT Champions loot case. Hopefully we get a 3-star out of it. No 2 stars today, please. Come on, 3-star. Yes! Alright, good start, man. KO, Overdrive, 54-star keys right there. Now let's go ahead and open a rank up loot case. Throw it off its game. You know, just gave us a 3-star. Might not give us a 3-star back to back, but if we throw it off its game, it might. So tier 4, high flyer weight right there. Alright, let's try one of these premium loot cases. 3-star, 3-star, come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Boo.
Awesome.
Alright, well,
Superstar.
I knew it wasn't gonna give us the Bray. It wasn't leaning that way, you know what I mean? Well, 1 for 2 so far. Let's see if this is any better. Come on. Is it any better? Whoa, what?
Booyah!
No way, dude.
4-star superstar. Samoa Joe.
Wow, okay. I was expecting 3 stars. Did not expect that from a premium loot case. I think that's my first 4-star from a premium loot case. It's an overdrive, but it's still an overdrive for one of the better superstars that I have, so that is great, man. Dude, I was not expecting that. Obviously it would have been nice to get a new 4-star, but I will take that any day. Premium loot case, 4-star pull, overdrive for Samoa Joe. Hell yeah! Now I don't even care. You give me 2 stars all day long now. I mean, hopefully not, but if it turns out to be 2 stars for this one as well, I'm fine with it. I'm pretty stoked already. Oh! Oh my god, I thought it was gonna give me another one. Thought it was gonna give me another one. Imagine if I got Kevin Nash right there. I think that would be the equivalent of beating the game. We've successfully beaten the game. If in one opening, non-4-star loot cases, you get 2 4-stars out of it, that would be crazy. One day, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see if we can pull that off at some point. Probably need more loot cases. I mean, 1 out of 100 twice? Oh, what are the odds of that? But 3-star Elias, first 3-star loot case. Let's see if we can get somebody good out of these 3-star loot cases. Kofi Kingston, not that great, but 54-star keys is the main prize. It's just a bonus if you get somebody you actually like overdriven. So The Rock, you know, John Cena, those kind of superstars, the higher echelon of the superstar scale. But we got Bray Wyatt right there, 3 more to go. Let's see if we can get any of the higher end 3 stars from these. Hopefully. If not, that's fine. We got a 4-star overdrive from a premium loot case, so can't really complain anymore. Can't really complain anymore. Alright, who's it gonna be? Luke Gallows.
A 3-star superstar.
And lastly, it's going to be... Who is it going to be? The last one. Last chance. Last chance. Hey! It doesn't matter. Either way. It's a higher end overdrive. Hell yeah, dude. Overdrive level 6 for John Cena. And I would say that that was a successful loot case opening. Wouldn't you agree? There's the overdrive for Samoa Joe. And yeah, man, I'm glad we finally got to do an event where we were not annoyed with the rewards of the event that we were doing. We finally got good rewards, finally had some good things to talk about regarding Reliance Games and the game in itself. And like I said, hopefully this is not the last we see of these kind of good rewards. Hopefully we see more next week. It's not just a one-off kind of thing. Obviously it's kind of skewed because it is 2 times. We'll have to see what the regular 1 times rewards are going to be again next week. Hopefully that gets boosted back up to their former glory. We'll just have to wait and see, but that's going to be all for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and share this video with whoever you want to share it with. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel to be notified about all upcoming videos, including more WWE Mayhem videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.